Professor Jim Schultz here from my Finance 680 class. I wanted to go ahead and shoot a video here for one of the Chapter 14 problems, and I've selected number 15 to go through for this video tutorial. It is a really good problem. It's very comprehensive in nature regarding the information that you learn from Chapter 15. So let's go ahead and get started. The info that you're given in this problem, it's basically a wealth of information, and at the end of the day, you're searching for the WACC. You're searching for the weighted average cost of capital. And so a natural starting point for this problem is to simply find the market value of each component that's in the problem. So I'm basically looking for the market value of equity, debt, and the preferred stock. So this would be E, D, and P in the WACC equation. Right, and remember, looking at the equity and the preferred together, that their values are simply the number of shares outstanding times the price per share. So that's how you arrive at those two numbers. And then for the market value of debt, you have 8,000 $1,000 bonds. So to find the total value of that debt, you simply take the number of bonds times the par value for one bond times the price of one bond, and that gives you your 8,480,000. So when you sum those together, you get a total value of 27,230,000. Okay, so that gives you EDP and then V. And then if we scroll down a little bit, oh, I didn't mean to highlight everything. If we scroll down a little bit, we then turn our attention to finding the cost of equity, which is also very simple to find given the information that the problem provides. You've got a risk-free rate of 4.5%, you've got a beta of 1.05, and then you've got a market risk premium of 7%. So that gives you your cost of equity at 11.85%. The cost of preferred is given to you in the problem as 4%. The textbook, when they presented the preferred section, I'm not completely enamored with how they did that. So some of you may be thinking, some of you may be a little bit confused about that. Just, you know, when they say that the rate of the preferred is X, that is the cost of the preferred. That is how I will present it, because I think that's the most accurate way and the closest to the actual business world. And so then from here, you need to figure out what your cost of debt is going to be. Okay, now in this problem we're using the YTM as the appropriate cost of debt, and from there you simply solve it the way you've always found your YTM to this point, using your time value money keys. So you've got your 1060 that was found, 106% of par. There's par. There's your semi-annual payment. There's your semi-annual periods. You get your semi-annual YTM. You convert that to an annual number. That gives you 6.03%. And then essentially you have everything at your disposal. You plug it all into this equation right here. This is going to be your WACC equation. And that gives you 9.07%. So this is how you solve problem number 15 in Chapter 14.